Would you believe me if I told you that this video is AI?
Yes, bro, I believe you. We can tell. Believe me. I am so tired of seeing these ads. Not because they suck and they're super bad, but because it tells me that there's actually people paying for these services. Like, people are paying to get these types of ads. Now, before I start bashing AI UGC ads too much, my name is Philip Isberg. I've been doing e-commerce for over 9 years. Right now I scale brands totaling over $6 million a month in sales. So I know what I'm talking about. I've tried scaling, testing with AI ads and doing it the right way, which I will tell you in this video. So I am allowed to trash on AI ads, okay? So let me. I do get it though. I do get it. It's faster, it's easier, you have way more control, you can create way more variations of everything because you can just tweak it, done, you have it, that's it. And then depending on how expensive the software itself is, like it's way faster of doing things. But that's why I hate them the most, because now you don't have to pay a creator $200 to get the video. You don't have to pay an editor $30, $40 to edit the video. You don't have to create a brief. You don't have to create a super compelling hook. You don't have to wait a week for the creator to receive the product, another week for them to say, oh no, I received it now, another week to wait for the actual draft, only to have to adjust it. And then, like, it's so much work into it and you don't have to do it. That's the problem, because now you don't have to put effort into it. If you have to do all of those things, you will create a better brief. You will look into the data a bit more before you just send this to a UGC creator and go through this entire process. But because you have to go through the entire process, you make it better, which makes the ad better. And that's why it costs you so much money to use AI ads. This sounded like the proper way, sounded way more time consuming and way more expensive, but it's not. Not to speak about the brand authority down the drain. Like, if you sell to 75+-year-olds, like, they won't notice that it's AI. They will not believe that this is an AI video, bro. But until someone tells you, like, oh, this company is not real, like, these people doesn't exist, and there you go, trust down the drain. Not costing you money that way, hypothetically, but it's costing you money in actual ad dollars. Because when you can create 10 ads in 5 seconds, you launch 10 ads in 5 seconds, and that's ad budgets going down the drain. And because you didn't look into the data as much, you have to test way more ads to get to the good ones. So you're like rapid fire testing. Like, this is allowing you to be lazy in your data analysis. So let's paint a picture where you actually analyze your data properly and then send it to an AI agency, whatever UGC script thing they do. Better. The AI video is still gonna be trash. It's not gonna convert that good, but it's better. And this is why I hate AI videos so much. It's not mainly because they look so bad, but because it allows you to be lazy in your data analysis, because now you can just run 100 ads and just see which 2 perform, instead of really trying to hone in on your data, launch 10 ads and make 4 of them work. Because your data holds secrets, and if you know where to look and what to look for, you don't have to guess ever again when testing a creative, because you practically can know what will work next. I'm gonna tell you how I unveil the secrets that my ads hold, and that's finding 2 different types of patterns. Patterns in good ads and patterns in bad ads. Believe it or not, bad ads aren't that terrible if you look at why they were bad. If you look at the data, try to figure out what went wrong, and never do that shit again. You're good. That was a good investment. But if you just launch 100 AI UGC ads, you don't look at the data, you just, oh, let's launch another 100 and we'll find 2 good ones. Bro, so when you look at an ad and you just look at one ad, and I hold up 2 fingers, imagine, one ad, and just tell me why it worked. You start looking at, and what you should look at is, okay, what type of creator? Like, was it a woman? Was she hot? Was attractive is the proper way? Young, old? Was she outdoors? When did she show the product in the video? What was the hook? What was the tonality? Hair color? like there's so many things. Call to actions, probably not it, but like there's so many different things that attributes that build up the video. It's not itself, not just, oh, this was the offer, oh, this was the ad variation of this. No, there's visual elements, there are audio, like script elements. Like if you say like, oh, what's the hook, I don't just listen to what did she say. It's how did she say it, where did she say it, what was visually in the video while she was saying it. So there's so many different elements to it. Write all of those down, as many as you can, because each and every one of these can be a pattern that you can find. And now if you do this for one ad, you don't get anywhere, because everything's a thing that you can recreate. Now if you just start recreating, okay, let's do, which is like the first step most people do when you don't have a bunch of ads to look at, or you just don't know that you can actually look at the patterns of the different ads. You say, okay, let's, same creator, same everything, but instead of outdoors, she does this in her shower. Like you change one variable, okay? Now instead of doing that and then, oh, did it work? You already have done that. With the 50 ads that you ran that were good, maybe not scaling, probably not scaling right now because you're watching this this video, but you've had good ads in the past. Like, do the same thing for everything. Yes, this is work. This is gonna take time. Sorry, you're not gonna use AI for this. Not yet, at least. Like there is AI for this. So you look through all of these and then you write everything up, and then now you see, okay, outdoors, not outdoors, didn't matter. This was not a pattern that was highly frequent in the videos. But being a younger woman with blonde hair, with this tonality, and the hook was always an emotional trigger. Like it was always, now that she can do this because the problem is solved, not about the product. Okay, now you have like 4 or 5 different things, different patterns that always show up in the videos. Good. Now, before you create an ad based off that, you look at the bad ads. Same thing, if you have 50 good ads, and if you're watching this video, you probably have 500 bad ads, 5,000 bad ads if you've done AI videos. Do the same things for them. Don't do it for 5,000, do it for 50. And find the patterns there. And maybe now you can see that, oh, but some of these videos were, a normal pattern was she had blonde hair. So maybe blonde hair isn't the thing. And then now you can cancel out the things that you thought now was the good ones, but it's not because they showed up in the bad videos as well. So now you're down to like 2-3 things that you now can test, but most likely they're gonna work. Now recreate a bad ad, take away the bad, no, don't do that. Recreate a good ad, take away the bad stuff, focus more on the good stuff that always showed up in the different ads, and now you have a good ad. But let's be honest, I'm lazy as well. I'm not gonna do that. You know, I used to have an employee which his only job was to look at every ad we launched, try to like identify every single thing that built up the video, from when she said the first or he said the first word, to when the product first was visible in the ad, to like everything. Because the person told me, oh, we do that and it's great. It was great, but even with an employee, it's not worth it because it takes so much time. But we could stop the guesswork with testing ads. Like we didn't have to like, oh, this worked well, let's do that again, let's switch out the hook of this, let's use this hook for that video, and then there we go. No, we could recreate videos and we could come up with different video concepts that we knew would work based off of the data that we had. Because not only this hook is good, that doesn't only tell us like, oh, do this hook again. Okay, why did this hook work so well? Why did these not work? Like, what are we saying here? What's the targeted audience looking for when we're seeing this hook? Can we create this in an image ad in some way? Can we make that into a headline in some way? Yes, you can. And if you look for them, you can find them. But I don't do that anymore. As many of you know, I co-founded Stardust, which is a software that does all of this for you. Like, it's insane. I've trashed on AI this entire video I just realized. Now we're back at AI. But it's not AI videos, because AI videos suck ass. And you now know it. So what Stardust does, what Stardust does, man, I'm Swedish, bro. Okay. So what Stardust does is It does all of this at scale for all of your videos in 2 to 3 seconds, somewhere there. And then it tells you this is what's working. It looks at the good ads, it looks at the bad ads, it looks at your targeted audience, what other things that they're doing, looking at, engaging in, what your competitors doing, what's not working for them, so that you don't have to try your way forward. It just tells you, oh, you should do more of this. It packages it for you in a UGC brief or an influencer brief or in a script or in a just new headlines you can send to someone, like in whatever way you want it, so that you can send it to a person, that person can record it, and then you're good to go. It's so good. And then if you want to, only if you want to, you could package that with a trash AI video UGC thingly-do. It's gonna work better. I will not recommend it, and that's why we never, until the tech is there and until it's actually good, like when you stop seeing so many ad videos, that's when you know it's getting good, because you're not seeing them. Until then, we're not gonna generate video ads for you in AI because it sucks. So it does all of this hard work for you, but I don't want to like hard sell you on the software. Like if you're making money with e-commerce, you should definitely use it. Like I don't have to sell you this is making you money, first link in the description. But if you want to do it yourself, this is what you have to do. It's going to be a bunch of work, but it's going to work and it's going to make you money. So if you found this valuable, please leave a like, tell me in the comments. Valuable, my friend. If you know someone that you think would benefit from knowing this, that you know love AI UGC ads, please don't hesitate to share it with them. It would mean the world to me to help you, help me, help others make a bunch more money, if that made sense. All right, see you in the next video. Peace.